Conditions here today, grizzly. It's drizzly. I'm on my own as Gnasher is doing an exam on Monday and she's doing some training today, so we can't do anything this weekend. Plus we're on a special mission next weekend, something new. So today I thought I'd do something a bit different, and rather than going for a walk, go on a bike ride. This needs work. As you can see, the bike is thrown in the back of the van, so I do need to work on that. Plus it's muddy and it's not the sort of thing I should be throwing in there. So I'm going to get changed and get my bike gear on. So the local weatherman said it's going to be a dry day. Well, it's not. And I haven't got any waterproofs, so I've got my excellent Lidl's high visibility jacket on, and I've got my mud guards on, so I shouldn't get wet because it's not going to rain. It is quite warm, so that's good. Apart from the creaking, everything's good to go. Bit wobbly, I need to sort that out. Oh, my bollocks. Looking at Outdoor Active, there is a ride that is around about 15 miles around the Mendips from Wookey Hole in a loop going through Wells. Unfortunately, I didn't download the map this morning. I am full of a cold, so this is going to be pretty snotty. I don't know what the camera angles are going to look like. So this is a trial for the camera angles. I've got one on the top of my hat, one here that I can turn round, and I've got a backpack on with water, graze bars and a camera. 15 miles should be a nice leisurely loop, and if all else fails I'll just come back and see the witch at Wookey Hole, see if she wants to go for a drink in the Wookey Inn. Right, let's hit the road. And we're off, going past Wookey Hole. Wookey Hole. There's the Adventure Pirate Golf. She's not wearing much. Let's head up the hill. And I'm going up the Elite Road, which is the road that takes you to the top of the Mendips. First road sign of the day, Titlands Lane. Like I say, I have no idea how stable this is going to be. But in fact, this video might never see the light of day. Here we go, road closed. Ignore that. Made it to the car park. Welcome to Ebba Gorge. So I'm here. What's that there? Public footpath. So I can go on there and that way. That'll do me. There is a good chance I'm going to get lost. Probably won't come up on this camera. Glastonbury tour directly in front of me. The main thing is that band of bright weather, which it looks like it's moving this way. I can see sunshine. Yippee! So ridiculously, I have forgotten my magnet for my helmet, but I can swap this over. So the next bit of footage will be helmet cam. 14 miles to go. It's heavier on my head than I thought. Well, that seems to be working. Might be a bit of a wind interference. I have got my other mics with me, but I'm quite interested to see what the sound quality's like. So apparently this is the gorge path. Ebba Gorge. Looks like it's going to be a bit downhill to start with. Steps. Oh, don't know what that was. Yep. At this point, you would normally put your dropper post down. Oh look, bag of shit. Okay, so come down. Oh, padlocked. Nice. Oh, there's the first slip of the day. Oh, how not to get up a hill. Here we are. Where am I? Ah, I am here. The wrong way. It's very confusing. I'll probably just spend most of the day going around in a loop and never arriving in Wells. Some more bad news. I've lost cycling glasses. Idiot. After analysing the footage of all the little segments I've done, I've worked out and saw them drop off right at the beginning when I went down those steps. Here's the steps. So I'll have a quick walk up the steps. There's nobody around, so I'll have a look out for him. I can see him straight away, halfway up. Oh, goodness for that. Although I did find some safety glasses at home that equally would have been alright. Maybe I should put them in my backpack. Conditions unexpectedly muddy. I probably wasted about half an hour retracing my steps back to just get the glasses. It's going to be a long day. Slipping and sliding round the forest. Oh well. So let's see where this trail goes. Hopefully this leads to some kind of dry bridleway or something, because I'm absolutely caked in mud. That's enough of the crap for now. So I've arrived halfway round, it drops into Wells. My decision at this point is not to do the other half of cross country. Reason being is absolutely caked in mud. I'll go and have a quick factual tour around Wells on the bike. I'm going to see if we can get a coffee. Right, let's get the show on the road. Streets of Wells. Oh, some steps. Wells St Thomas. Another lovely looking church. There's loads of churches in Wells. Yeah, I think even the clock's right as well. Right, I'll turn the camera around and we'll go into Wells city centre. Wells Cathedral in front. Legal manoeuvre now down on the footpath. Oh yeah. Didn't seem that bothered. Oh, bit of robotics. Through the gates of Wells. Need to probably read up some on this. It's quite old. Vicar's Close. Built 650 years ago to house a vicar's choral of the cathedral choir. Example of the most medieval street in the UK. Shame someone's brought a really crappy mountain bike to it. Never even seen it. I've been living here for 7 years. I wonder how much it costs to live here. Let's go somewhere else. Wells Cathedral. With trucks in front of it, because there's something going on in there, I think. Wells and Mendips Museum. Actually a really good museum. Shows you where all the caves are and things. You've got to like go and hide out. Possibly in World War III or something. The other thing to mention about Wells is it is actually full of wells everywhere. I just nearly fell down one with my front tyre. So anyway. Yeah. Filming Alex Ryder. Lots of things always happening in Wells Cathedral. But, I've no idea who Alex Ryder was. Cathedral's off limits. I spoke to the security guard. Moving all the equipment out today. They've been there all week. Now this is called Bishop's Gate or something. Fancy a coffee. So that's the view of Wells Square in the market. Right in the middle, on the left there is the crown and the little monument that they filmed Hot Fuzz all around here. No Hot Fuzz today. Oh god, zoom that out again. Indeed. So this is called the Bishop's Eye. You like little cheese and charcuterie boards and a lovely coffee because they get it from the same place as I do. I've got to leave this on because it's all sweaty inside. I think I've cycled about 9 miles. Bishop's Palace, famous for its swans. Home to the Bishop of Bath and Wells. The swans rule the roost. Well, according to the map, you can cycle right round this. So let's do that. Yeah, see at the end there, there's another load of camera trucks. Oh, I think that's where the actors stay. Oh, how nice. A pleasant ride around the Bishop's Palace. Back through Bishop's Gate, crown, Hot Fuzz, fame, down the main street. Don't know how interesting this is. I mean, it's just shops. It's a cheese shop. Vacheron. Oh, Vacheron! People are looking at me as riding down the street going Vacheron. Some kind of madman on a bike. The old city jail. City Arms. That's where the jail used to be. But more importantly now, it sells Timothy Taylor. You got a Timothy Taylor there? You got a Timothy Taylor?
It used to be, but no more.
Oh, you're kidding?
No? King's Head does, up the road.
There you go, thank you.
Oh, good hunting.
Disappointment. No more Timothy Taylors at the City Arms. What's the world coming to? Back to Wookey, I think. No, there's just one more place here on the right. It's a bit of a funny place. Can't remember what it's called. The Alms Houses. What a lovely little street. Well, I think that's my little tour of Wells over. I'm gonna cycle back to Wookey, get in a van. I'm getting quite cold now. Change of plan, I didn't really plan for this. So I've got no facts about Wells, which is a shame, but it is really nice when the sun's out. What have I learnt today? Be prepared. Don't go down a gorge on a mildly wet day. Back to the van. 11 miles. Not bad. Quick spin out. Tested the mic. I'll check the footage. If there's anything worth putting up, I'll put it up. But if not, it doesn't really matter. One more thing. We've got 2 channels now. started another channel for rugby league, part of the podcast, and we'll be recording on that channel as well, so we'll have a mixed bag. So me and Gnasher are going down to Cornwall Rugby League next week in the Challenge Cup. Check it out, tackle bags. I think the link's on the channel somewhere.